O listener, close your eyes and take your heart back to that time when the human population had just begun, when the earth was dreaming of its first settlements, when the atmosphere was silent, the trees lush and green, and there was no noise of cities, no sound of markets, only the chirping of birds and the rustle of flowing water. The mountains stood firm in their places, the valleys were empty, and the human race was still limited to only a few faces. This was the time when man's heart was close to nature, but Satan was trying to make his way into the human soul with his deceptions. This was the moment when, for the first time, human hands were about to spill blood upon the earth. This is the story of two brothers, one whose heart was illuminated with divine light, content with the pleasure of Allah, humble, gentle, and patient, the other engulfed in the darkness of arrogance, ego, and jealousy. Their names were Habil, Abel, and Qabil, Cain, the sons of Prophet Adam, peace be upon him. Habil tended sheep and livestock, living simply like a shepherd, but filled with remembrance of Allah. Qabil was a farmer, plowing the land and planting seeds, but also planting in his heart the seeds of stubbornness and envy. The time came when Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, wished, according to Allah's command, to arrange their marriages. At that time, Allah's law was that the son and daughter born from the same womb could not marry each other, but the son of one set of twins would marry the daughter of another. Qabil's twin sister was extremely beautiful, while Habil's twin sister was of average appearance. Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, decreed that Qabil would marry Habil's sister, and Habil would marry Qabil's sister. Hearing this, Qabil's heart was filled with rage. He said, "I will marry my own twin sister because she is more beautiful. That is my right." Prophet Adam replied, "It is not your right, but Allah's command, and I cannot change it." But Qabil stubbornly refused to accept. To settle the matter, it was commanded that both should present a sacrifice before Allah, and whichever sacrifice was accepted, that person would be proven right. A sacrifice meant offering something purely for the sake of Allah. Habil brought the best, fattest, and most cherished sheep from his flock, because his heart sought only Allah's pleasure. Qabil, however, brought poor quality, shriveled grains from his crops, because his heart lacked sincerity. They both presented their offerings. Allah accepted Habil's sacrifice and rejected Qabil's. At that time, the sign of acceptance was that a fire from the sky would descend and consume the accepted offering. Fire came from the heavens and burned Habil's sacrifice, leaving Qabil's untouched, meaning it was rejected. The Qur'an in Surah Al-Ma'idah 5 verse 27 says, "And recite to them the story of Adam's two sons in truth, when they both offered a sacrifice, and it was accepted from one of them, but not from the other. The latter said, 'I will surely kill you.' The former said, 'Indeed, Allah accepts only from the righteous.'" Habil tried to counsel Qabil, explaining that Allah only accepts sacrifices from those with piety and sincerity in their hearts. Then he said, as mentioned in the Qur'an 5:28, "If you stretch your hand toward me to kill me, I will not stretch my hand toward you to kill you. Indeed, I fear Allah, the Lord of all worlds." These words reflected Habil's patience, righteousness, and fear of Allah. But Qabil's heart had turned to stone. Satan whispered to him, as the Qur'an says 5:30, so his soul permitted to him the murder of his brother. He killed him and became among the losers. This was the first murder in human history, the first blood spilled upon the earth, the first injustice committed by one human against another. After killing his brother, Qabil was confused about what to do with the body. Allah sent a crow that dug the earth to bury another dead crow. Seeing this, Qabil cried, as the Qur'an records 5 verse 31, "Woe to me! Am I not even able to be like this crow and hide the body of my brother?" Then he dug the ground and buried Habil. This was the first burial in human history. After this, Allah declared a universal law in the Qur'an 5:32. "Whoever kills a soul, Unless for a soul or for corruption done in the land, it is as if he had slain mankind entirely. And whoever saves one, it is as if he had saved mankind entirely. This story teaches us that jealousy and stubbornness blind a person, that trying to oppose Allah's commands leads to destruction, and that sacrifices and worship are only accepted by Allah when they come from a pure heart filled with piety. Prophet Adam, peace be upon him, was deeply grieved at the death of his son Habil. He wept and prayed to Allah, who then blessed him with another son, Prophet Sheeth, peace be upon him. He became a prophet, and from his descendants came other prophets. O listener, remember this story. Remove jealousy from your heart. Do not deny your brother his right. Be content with Allah's command, or else Satan will lead you astray, just as he led Qabil. Remember, sacrifice, worship, and good deeds are only accepted by Allah when they come from a pure heart filled with piety. If you found this story and its message beneficial, then subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share it with others so that they too may learn its lessons.